Yo, excuse my French emotion and my passion. Nah, I said hip hop was dead. I didn't understand cause I wasn't paying attention. But now I'm about to paint a picture like Da Vinci. It's like my wings still broken and my halo don't fit me. But if you look in my eyes, you can see my soul in me. I keep my head up, something like a point guard. I got a lion
break
heart,
down the
something
difference
like
between
Bert
education and
Bart.
intelligence.
Being educated means you're simply able to remember a curriculum that's passed down from each generation. Being intelligent means that you can apply that education.
Applied knowledge, right there.
Right.
Damn, game time.
Yep, and that's where a lot of the generation is failing. I mean, well, the younger generation is failing because it's all about, the resuscitation of information. All these standardized, state tests, SATs, etc. It's like they're just crash test dummies.
Yeah, that's true. And
Ask them a question where they have to think, and they crumble.
yeah, when you gotta put some knowledge into it, it's not. And if you really think about it, they've actually dumbed it down even more because you can't even be mean in this world when you're going through grade school. It's like you can't pick on anybody, you can't call anybody names, you can't do this, you can't do that. We all know that's wrong, but out here in the real world, it's some vultures out here. You got to know how to take it.
The man I work with said that the other day. He said the sandbox rules do not apply in real life.
They don't.
And you gotta put that in your kids. When they young, you can't smack the little girl in the face, can't throw sand in her and just be a bully and shit. But in the real world, that's exactly what it is. The people that play like that got the money, they got the power, they know the game. They ain't playing by, I gotta be nice, they assholes, they sharks. They don't give a damn about you. They got a goal, and if you in the way, they gonna stab you in the back, knock you down, and keep it moving, and then take your spot and put they people on, and that's how the rich stay rich.
Yep, and that's one reason, just even bringing it back to sports, why I hate those kiddie leagues where everybody makes the team.
Or everybody gets a trophy. Everybody gets a trophy. What is that? That don't even make sense.
I'm like, that's that. They're going to have to learn rejection at some point. And it's the same kids who did not learn rejection who are out here shooting up other kids at schools.
Exactly. Because then when they get in,
how to deal with life.
then by the time they get into high school, the rules done change. People get cut now. You know what I'm saying? You can't have 60 people on the football team. You can only have 40. So what's the other 20 going to do who were lied to from grade 1 all the way up to grade 8 that is okay, and everybody's gonna make the team and everybody's gotta get playing time? No, you can't get playing time because you suck. You sorry. I go do something else. You just ain't good at this.
Then the parents be mad as hell.
Parents be hyped up about to fight coaches because they baby didn't get to play, knowing he run a 6.9 in the 40, can't run, he ain't lifting weights, he ain't doing nothing. He just trying to be everybody at the game, just wilding. You know what I'm saying? He can't even shoot free throws.
But that's where it comes in with the parents being honest.
They're telling them that life is fair. Life is not fair.
Touch on.
Everybody would be happy. Everybody would have the same income. Everybody would have the same services.
Socialism.
And, food on their table and designer clothes or whatever. And life was that fair.
Go ahead and speak on that, Sherika.
That comes from where the parents need to be honest with their children, though, about life. Mm-hmm. Stuff will never be the same as it was when we were younger. You can't sugarcoat with your kids. I have a son. I have 2 boys. I pretty much try to be honest with them about everything. There's a way that you can handle it and that you can tell them and be honest with them about it. I have one child that's very athletic, and I have another child that's not athletic at all. He would love to be a part of a team just for the simple fact that maybe he can get some notice, or might pull some little girls or something like that. But I'm honest with him and I tell him, well, you're not bad, but you're not athletic. So we got to find what your skill is. We got to find what you can do, what you're good at. And if I'm not the one that's telling him that, And I'm telling them, oh, you know, and doing all this cheering them on. That's when the rejection comes in. And that's where the problems come in, because they've been lied to as they've been growing up, or their parents are sugarcoating things for them. And then they don't know how to react to things.
When they first get rejected by that one girl, then they want to shoot up the whole school because they thought that they deserved the opportunity. No, you don't deserve shit in this world. You got to earn it.
Exactly.
You got to earn it. I mean, some people get things handed to them. You know what I'm saying? You know the right people. You're in the right social clubs and whatnot. But a lot of us out here, we don't know the right people.
That go with spoiled ass kids too. You can't spoil them and give them everything they want, and then
Competition show up.
Competition. They ain't getting nothing, so they mad and crying and running off the field or run off the court. I mean, and then like once the parent spoiled them all their fucking life, and the kid grow up and got a bad, nasty ass attitude, and you try to put them out.
They're like, I deserve to be here. No, you got to earn your right.
No, you did that. You spoiled them. That's why you acting like that.
Exactly. Good God.
Good
gosh, man. Sure. Anything else to add on this topic? Because I saw you lean up. Your voice got loud, too. I like that. I like that.
And you know I don't have a loud voice, so it's kind of hard to do that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I just try to instill in my boys that it is, that life is hard, and that you have to roll with the punches. So I got one now that's quote unquote, I like to call him lazy, because he thinks everything's supposed to come easy. And I have to let him realize that every day you got to put in work. One way or the other, you got to put in some type of work every single day. You know, I try to lead by example.
That's the main thing. And
just show him that, you see, I'm doing this. I don't feel like
he gonna know
that's
he
life.
Yeah.
You know, life is about doing things that you don't want to do so that you can get the things that you do want to have. And things of that nature that I think a lot of the young generation just don't get. You know, I think they just don't get it for whatever reason, because things are being handed to them. And my kids are fortunate. You know, I'm very consciously aware of what I do give them, what I do provide for them. They are very fortunate children, and I try to explain that to them. You know, even to the point where I took them to the Second Harvest Food Bank and a shelter, just so they can see how fortunate that they are.
True.
At their age, 14 and 6 years old, volunteering, you know, packing up food for people, that stuff that they would not want to eat. And I'm like, you see this? You need to thank God every day. You know, you need to thank God every day for what you do have, instead of finding something to complain about as far as what you don't have.
Could have
and
nothing.
It's just our position to instill it in them that, you know, it's just work. Every day one way or the other. Right now, their position is to do what they got to do in school. You know, do what they got to do in school. Get their education, get as much knowledge and as much power as they can, and come up with a plan and goals, and then work towards it. A lot of people don't have goals, plans, and the ambition to keep going through, you know, whatever it takes to get what they need to get or what they want to get. So,
then, like you say, then you be 40, 45, staying at the house.
Talking about what you gonna do.
Yeah. Oh, man, I remember that time in high school. No, we don't need to talk about that time in high school no more, because high school is over. High school is over and done. You need to be moving on. You need to have some kind of foundation laid for you, your family, your friends, your kids, whoever. You need to leave a legacy. Ain't no legacies getting left out here. You got to leave something behind for somebody to take up whenever you gone. You know what I'm saying? If you still at the house at 43 years old and you ain't trying to get out, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got setbacks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got setbacks. Everybody get laid off the time.
I can't stand if somebody that's talking about what they're gonna do for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. I'm like, when are you gonna do it? You know? There comes a time where you gotta quit talking about what you're gonna do and start doing some of these things. Like, that's one of my pet peeves right there. I can't stand to hear somebody talk about what they're gonna do. I try my best not to even talk about what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I salute you for showing your son that example. He never gonna forget that.
So I've got myself set. I know where I want to go, and I'm taking those steps to get there. I just want to be the man who's doing the same thing.
Exactly.
But half of these schools go, I'm just trying to find out who I am. You're 45 years old. What you mean you don't know who the heck you are?
Fuck you, man.
Soul searching at 42. Stop it.
Yeah. Like, you don't know what you want to do when you're 40-something years old. What you do with the rest of your life?
And we can about guarantee their mama's been washing and folding and drying their clothes and fixing their plates until up to that age as well. So that's part of the problem.
He ain't lying. I'm eating
They have a
oodles and
reason to
noodles.
find themselves because they always got a woman. If it ain't their mama, they gonna find a chick
Lay up
that they
with.
can lay up with, that they can live with. It might got Section 8 or got their own place or got a project or whatever it is.
Ain't got no
that
carpet.
When they get to that point, they find out that I'm a grown man now. I'm older. What am I doing myself? Because they've always found that crutch. As long as you got a crutch, it's gonna be like that.
Please believe.
That's the problem, Sherika, because you got a lot of older men out here now. They just want a replacement for their mama. They don't want a girlfriend or a wife.
About to get deep, fellas. We about to get deep, fellas.
Replacement for the mama. Sheesh.
They want the perpetual girlfriend.
I could agree with you more.
Will always do the fun stuff. She'll still cook and take care of me and take care of all my sexual needs and everything else. But they'll never commit.
That's true.
Been living together for 13 years. You can't even go down to the county. Can't even go down to the county. $40. Get that thing straight. We got two women in the building going back and forth.
As long as we don't require it, it's gonna continue to be that way.
Ooh, hold up. My bad, Cheryl. Say that again. Say that again, Sherika.
As long as we don't require it, it's gonna continue to be that way.
And
That's right.
that is one of the top points. We touched on that last podcast.
God created women to be the helpmeet, to be the backbone. And if we don't have the backbone and we're babying and we're okaying or we're hanging in there, especially black women in general, we are ride or dies. We hang in there. We quote unquote stand by, stick with. But there comes a time when you gonna stop standing by. You need somebody not to stand behind. You need somebody to stand beside. That's the thing about it, and it's kind of hard. It would take forever to figure out or talk about all of the reasons why it is the way it is. But
that's one of the reasons.
We have to take the blame for some of the things or some of the reasons why our men act the way they act.
Backflips, yeah. And women have the power to say, you know what? This shit ain't gonna ride no more. This shit ain't gonna ride no more. You can't be on this couch no more. You know what I'm saying? Give them that Jody syndrome. No, you got to get up. You got to get out. You got to go get your job, or you got to go back to school, or you got to have some kind of trade to make things work, because one paycheck don't always get it done, man. And people don't want to be stuck.
Sometimes you might have two paychecks, so they might know how to work, but what else do they know how to do?
No trade.
They know how to be the head. Do they know how to be the head? Women have so many roles that it's ridiculous. We're exhausted. We're exhausted because we have to handle all of the roles that we're not supposed to be handling.
Speak that one. I shouldn't have to mow the grass, fix the sink.
I hate to see a woman cut.
Mow the lawn, mow the lawn,
to life and
fix
the earth
the
and
pipe
the
that
grass
just
itself.
burst. Raise the son from a mother and a father perspective.
Exactly. Take the trash. I don't even like pumping gas if I don't have to.
Now wait a minute. If I'm paying and you pumping, is that not a fair deal?
Nah, see, that's where niggas get it twisted.
I don't want to pump gas if I don't have. If I'm by myself, I'll pump gas.
You gonna get a hell of an argument with that one, because it's like, shit.
I've been talking to me white women.
The only thing I don't be, the only thing I don't mind doing everything else as long as the man will mop the floors, take the trash out, and mow the grass. Oh, I'm good. I'm good on everything else. He don't even gotta wash my car because I got a certain way to do that. He can't touch it.
I feel that. Can't nobody wash my car like me. I'm just saying about the offer, because we're empowered as strong black women, strong women, period. Put it that way. I can do anything. I don't necessarily need you to do anything for me, but if you're gonna be there, you think I'm just gonna do all these things? No, but if I'm gonna be by myself, I can do it. But I'm not gonna do these things when you're there.
Exactly. It's like
That's
I know
the
I
point.
can.
I know how to take the trash. I know how to check my oil. I know how to change my oil. You know, these are things that I can do on my own.
That's that LeBron syndrome. Yeah, I could score 40 every night. Could. I could score 40 every night, but we got a team. We on a team. You got to play your part.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I made, like, the woman may make, like, say, if you made 40,000, your man only working at a factory, he making 25. Well, the bills got to be paid. Well, he can pay the mortgage or the house rent, and he can pay the lights. And you get you know what I'm saying, you get the groceries, or you do this, or you do that. You got to divide it up. It can't be, oh, well, you make more than me, so you should be paying 60, and I pay 40%. No, brother. That's where you messing up right there.
Man should never argue with woman.
Over bills, over financials,
over anything.
You gonna lose.
If you arguing with a woman, you sound like a bitch. If you arguing with a woman, you like really coming down. Like, that's not, man. I mean, not saying that I never argue with a female, but I'm saying, like, as I grow, that's one thing I got to stop doing. I promise. That's gonna be like one of the last things I do in my day. If I gotta argue with you, I ain't doing something right. Now, if you just nagging and bugging, I mean, that's a one-liner. You know, as a man, bro, we got to quit arguing with females because you sound like a female. At the end of the day, it's gonna be like, you just should not argue with females, man.
It's not gonna, nothing's getting accomplished.
It's not necessarily about the arguing because you're always gonna disagree on things.
But nothing getting accomplished.
It's just a way of handling it.
Exactly.
It's just a way of knowing how to
If you already did what you had to do, it shouldn't even be no argument because it's gonna be like, look. What you talking about?
Something when there's an argument ensuing, there's got to be some kind of resolution. Like there's gonna be some problems. Yeah, it's gotta be some solutions. Like
look, this how we gonna fix this. Period. It should not go on all night. You should not have to with your significant other sleep back to back or you know what I'm saying? That's when the games come in. You got my message, you ain't hit me back, you ain't pick up the phone. Little shit, bro. Like, little stuff. Like, oh, you flirting with him, you talking to him. I mean, a whole lot of other shit come in when two people are arguing and bickering about fucking spilled milk when it's so real out here. And most of the arguments come from some small little thing
that wasn't taken care of. Didn't take care of it. No solution to it.
Shit got to cut quick, man.
And everything just going on.
Arguing on female, man.
Everything just going on.
I'm talking to me, nigga.
I know. I felt it. He ain't even look nobody in his eyes. He looking straight.
Nigga, yeah, because that's crazy. Niggas is taking up too much time out the day bickering back and forth with women. And that's what, not saying that's what women do all day long, but that should definitely not be what a man doing with a woman. It's way deeper than that.
The communication is becoming lost. People do text. There are some people who all they do is communicate by text. Text doesn't tell you emotion. Text doesn't say, doesn't give you the underlying context of your messages. Stuff gets misconstrued.
Lost in translation.
If we got animosity, do not text me about it because my shit gonna sound like I'm being the biggest asshole in the world. And I was really cool.
Yeah.
I was really chilling.
People don't want to talk anymore.
Texting.
People say so much in the text message. You don't want to phone, they quiet, don't know what to say.
I mean, that texting gets way blown out of proportion.
Talk on the phone.
Gotta talk on the phone.
Or in person,
No text. Gotta talk on the phone, man.
You can lie through text.
I'm gonna say what it is. People don't want to pick up the phone because they're afraid of what they're gonna hear on the other end.
Exactly.
That's why
I got something.
They don't have to deal with that reality face to face.
Yeah, and that natural, and some people get scared because they can be brave on the text message, but when you see them in person, it's like, that's why people, when you get in front of them, they gonna buckle.
Yeah.
They gonna buckle. They gonna revert back to their old things because you was arguing about.
And body language speaks volumes.
Yes, it does. You could be rolling your eyes in your text and be like, LOL. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
Exactly. You could be laughing about the shit that you texting and then and be serious. You know what I'm saying? You could be sitting on the toilet taking a shit, breaking up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know what they doing. You could be out at the club and saying, "Hey, I love you, I miss you," and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some face-to-face combat. This is war out here. You got to get that thing done because you let them arguments sit. You let them shit sit, and then like you say, you post it on Facebook. You let everybody know that so and so didn't take you out for Valentine's Day.
Doing that
Stop
on Facebook. You want attention so bad,
yeah,
from somebody that you know they not doing their job. If you gotta. No way. I absolutely do not believe in Facebook.
Some people are bitter.
They just want everybody else's opinion.
Yeah.
You can be doing it. Not everything right because nobody's perfect, but if I have a flaw, why are you going to post it on Facebook?
Because they got to.
Looking and sounding so dumb from a wise person point of view.
That most of our parents probably taught us: never air your dirty laundry in public.
Exactly. Mind your business.
Yeah, that's your business.
Mind your business.
Post on Facebook. You can look at my Facebook right now. It's gonna be a whole bunch of tags from these two brothers right here.
Miss Jerica, what you think about the whole social media blasting? Come on now.
Social media is courage.
I'm gonna be real.
Cyber courage. That's what it is.
Cyber courage. I believe that. It is cyber courage.
I
Facebook.
ain't heard that one yet. Cyber courage.
Facebook might be worse than texting.
I hate texting.
Cyber courage.
Because then that person,
The place where the irrelevant can be relevant, the insignificant can be significant.
back them up. They feel that, even if it's a woman, they feel their bones growing as soon as they get like 5 likes. Or
Head done swole up.
Yeah, you see that Diddy shit. They
Their
posted
bones
that
and
Diddy
their brains
picture.
start growing and they
That's
start
right.
feeding into it and it gets worse and they never resolve the issue at hand.
That's true. Cause people still talking about it. People still talking about it. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit either. Then the person you arguing with go to your page and look at how many people is like bad mouthing that shit. They gonna feel bitter too.
Just drama.
That's right.
Ain't nobody trying to work that out. I don't want to work it out now because everybody knows, and you done put that perception out there. And then 2 hours later, you posted a pic laying here with my bae. Laying there with my bae. And not my real one. I'm laying here with my phone because we're just living.
Don't put it all on the negative side because it's a lot of people on there that go through hell but only talk about the good.
Yeah, that is true.
It's like they flawless. And it's like some people flawless and it's like they don't have any negative emotion, nothing ever irks them.
And then when you go to their house, it's quiet.
Then you got people that, it's some people really out there, I've heard this shit. It's people out there that look at their old friends on Facebook and on Instagram and be like, oh my God, they just living this amazing life. And they're getting married and they're doing this. And now you got wedding fever, you got baby fever, all because of this illusion called motherfucking cyber courage. That's what she calls it. It's cyber courage. They putting it out there as if life is just flawless and
it's
perfect,
not.
bro. And that's bullshit. I can't stand that shit. Oh my God, I love life. I love life and everybody in it. Not every day now. And it's either very high or very low. There's no mediums. There's no knowledge, no wisdom. Man, I'm about to delete all these motherfuckers now.
Oh, like I said, what I say? Don't delete people. Just remove them from your timeline. Shit, that's all you got to do. I don't even need to see what you post no more. I just know that. Yeah, you see what I say.
They don't even know it. Might think they flexing. I don't see that shit.
I got a couple on there. Hey, did you see what I posted yesterday? No, motherfucker, I didn't see what you post because I don't care. Because everything you got to say is just crazy. Everything is so crazy.
That must be all the people I'm friends with, because they always go, did you see what I posted? I'm like, I got 1,000 friends on my Facebook page. How am I supposed to see your one post? Really?
And if it's that important, why don't you just call me and tell me about it? If it was that important.
That was my follow-up. You could have sent me a quick text to tell me, look, or you could have called and told me.
Exactly.
Obviously, I'm not that important.
I'm so bored right now.
Somebody hit my inbox up. Who up? Who up?
I'm bored AF.
Yo.
So bored.
I hate when I see them 4 a.m. Who up?
Nigga, nobody.
Somebody inbox me.
Damn, that shit is life. for people,
Number
man.
game.
Yeah, let's
But the truth come out on that though. I ain't gonna lie. I put a few numbers in and caught some truth. I'm telling you.
But did you holler at them afterwards?
Truth. No, they just told the truth. Whether it was somebody that never said they like my music, be like, bro, you really be killing that music shit, or I always had this crush on you, and it be random people. Like, you get some random shit out of that. I ain't even gonna front. I be laughing my ass off.
I ain't gonna play it either.
I played it one time, but I was shooting my goddamn number to see, because they be coming clean. I'm telling you. Motherfuckers be coming clean, man. They'll tell you the truth. Then I'll blow them up, though. I like that shit and be like, why you ain't tell me that?
Comment. I'm
I
commenting.
comment on that shit and make it hot. Why you ain't tell me?
So what's up? So what's up, real quick?
Shit's out.
Good gosh, man. Everybody good? I'm proud of you, Sherry. You done stepped out your box today.
Nah, she always.
No, I'm saying no. I'm saying like the last time, she was getting warmed up. Now.
She's still ratchet.
Now. That's what I like to say. That's what I like to say. But
That's not a word to describe.
Cheryl, Miss Cheryl, I do appreciate this.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Like
Oh, dude.
Cheryl, you leave them Cowboys alone, we'll be all right.
Man.
Now, let me just break it down like this. I live in between Eagles and Redskins territory, so you know I'm
I
always
know you get hell.
good gosh.
Yeah, you getting hell every Sunday.
And I'm surrounded by a bunch of Giants fans.
Good gosh. What you gonna
So I
do?
got the whole division hating me.
And you
within
walk
the
around with a
90-mile
Romo
radius.
jersey on.
On suicide watch.
We walking around with a Romo jersey on,
Oh no,
Shirley.
jersey on.
No. Let me stop you right there. We do not do Romo.
No, you need to stop the owner. You need to get your owner in check. He's terrible.
I mean, Romo, that's a definite pick six. No.
Yeah, for real. He
That's
is
oh no.
bad news.
God.
But I wear my Des Bryant jersey, or pull out my old Emmett and Michael Irvin and the Marcus Ware jerseys and wear it with pride.
Heard that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, Miss Cheryl, you know what I'm saying? We're going to end this right now. I appreciate you calling in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what your bill going to be after this, but don't call me.
Unlimited text and talk, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. I just got my bill. Just got my bill.
Hey, man, you have a good night, Shirley. I'll holler at you in the morning
Good
in the
night,
booth.
Cheryl.
You already know.
Good night, Cheryl.
Well, I was about to say, I probably won't catch you fellas too much tomorrow because I have my surgery tomorrow afternoon.
Well, damn, Shirley. You alright?
I'm going to pray for you. I seen that post.
I ain't see that.
Yeah, hopefully I will be. It's the last of the story to find out if I'm going to need to be treated for breast cancer or not. So,
That's what's up.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
going with it.
hey, full moon, we got prayers in the sky for you.
doubt.
Please believe that.
Take
Thank
it in.
you.
God
It
bless
was
your
real
heart.
fellas. Thanks for inviting me. And nice meeting you, Sherika.
You too.
Oh, yeah, you welcome. You welcome anytime, man. Hold it down.
All right, Miss Cheryl, we're going to holler at you.
All right. Have a good night, y'all.
All right, you
You
too.
too. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Y'all making this a dream come true, man. Like, for real, man. First it was just me, then it was me and P, and now look at
Nah,
us.
nigga, it's been you and P, nigga. Don't act like we ain't do this shit every day for no reason.
Kind of happen.
Friday,
That shit for like 3
Every
years.
day, for like just life.
Sitting on
Same
Cherry Street,
shit.
Cherry Street on the porch.
Shit, Terrence
Goddamn,
Tracy.
Wexford,
and-
yeah.
Good gosh.
Doing this shit for a living, nigga, and like niggas really be getting smarter after this and feeling better because we be venting with each other with no goddamn guard up, just raw emotion, just like, bruh, I'm in a rack, nigga. Let me tell you what happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I need that shit.
I like learning new things about people, man. Here's something else. Like, I don't want to talk to you about what bitches we gonna say. We ain't trying to say, sure, cause you got some friends. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like we just having some general discussion, get some things out, and it's not like a debate. Yeah. Like I'm going at you because you don't like something. I'm make you prove your point, or I'm gonna make you prove your point. Or you know what I'm saying? By the time you come back next time, you like, well, I want to say something, but I don't, because we just gonna sit here and argue all day. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we just whatever your opinion is, you put it out there. We gonna let that thing ride. We gonna talk about it. I might not agree with it, but you gonna get it out, and I'm gonna support that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to support whatever you got to say. Because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We different. It's got to be like that. If it ain't like that, man.
Excuse my French emotion and my passion. Good gosh. Nah, I said hip-hop was dead. I didn't understand because I wasn't paying attention. But now I'm about to paint a picture like Da Vinci. It's like my wings still broken and my halo don't fit me. But if you look in my eyes, you can see my soul in me. I keep my head up, something like a point guard. I got a lion heart, something like Brett Favre. So if I lose, I'ma probably be back. I'm being open-minded, I ain't worried about that. My dudes got a whole damn city on their back. Yeah, no crack, no coke, lyrically dope, no gravity. Listen to me float, all independent like man, fucker in the scope. Why? Cause I ain't reading nobody's script, and my soul all priceless and shit. Back in 87, couldn't talk, but I could spit. I couldn't even walk, and I was trying to run shit. But now dudes is politically ignorant. Over this Jesus Christ, and you feeling it? Man, the devil is a lie, and I ain't hearing it. Yeah, Lisa bad, and she be killing it, but deception is a bitch. Mama always said you gotta watch out for them real pretty chicks. It's a thin line between love and hate, ass lunatic. Lorraine the Bobbitt and shit, and that's ludicrous. No DTP, but if you call me out my name, call me God's MVP. Now who you know got lyrical athleticism? I'm spitting demons out of me, lyrical exorcism. I keep my head up, something like a point guard. I got a lion heart, something like Brett Favre. Now who you know got lyrical athleticism? It's like my alter ego wanna save the world, but it's something inside that wanna fuck every girl in the world. And I don't mean to sound rude, nah, but some say I'm cool and some say I'm crazy. But I believe I'm a motherfucking amazing. And in the booth is where amazing happens. You listening to amazing rapping. You got to get up and make things happen. Now look at your creation, mama. They'll never find a nigga like me and Osama. You might see a little bit of me and Obama in the let check, swag, why not? Forget being like Mike, I'd rather be like Pop. But they don't want real niggas to connect the dots. MLK, JFK, and then click, clack, pop, pop. Illuminati, why Pop fell victim to an intricate plot. I don't need baby or sugar, my shit still hot. I mean, I got God, so I can't stop, won't stop. Now who you know got lyrical athleticism? I'm spitting demons out of me, lyrical exorcism. And if you didn't know, now you know, nigga. Yeah, and now she looking at me like, you crazy, but you sexy and cool. No TLC, if you call me out my name, call me God's MVP. Or Young Illmatic. But I'm blessed. Amen. My wings still broken and my halo don't fit me. But if you look in my eyes, you can see my soul in me. My wings still broken and my halo don't fit me. But if you look in my eyes, you can see my soul in me.